Back home, winter mode. It's like 18 degrees out. I gotta go back to work tomorrow, so I gotta make sure the Metro will start after sitting in the cold, sub-freezing temperatures for 2 weeks. So let's go see what happens. Yeah, I know, it's been cold. Poor little guy. All covered in snow. Well, let's go through here and see what she does. I don't even hear a ding. I don't see a dome light. Ooh, there's a flicker of hope. There's a flicker of hope. Okay, let's see what she does here. Manual transmission, push in the clutch. Ooh, we got some dinging. Aww. Damn it. Well, the brand new car started no problem because after we got home, we ran to the store and it was in the garage and it started up. The whole time it sat in the garage, here are the remnants of the snow that was all up into the wheel wells, and it was still there when we got back, so that tells me the temperature was pretty much below freezing the whole time we were gone. The old Magnum Metro, poor guy. Rust is getting the better part of him. But anyway, let's go find my battery charger. There it is right there. Gonna need you, buddy. I could always jump it, but it's best to charge a battery back to full capacity. Best thing for it. Okay. And my extension cord is right there. So it looks like we're good to go to get this thing started. And, well, at least charged. Should have brought my gloves. It's pretty cold out here. Damn it. Everything sucks in the winter. Everything. Instead of like a boost charge, we're just going to set her on a regular quick charge. I don't want to boil the battery out, you know. Just going to let it charge a while and then get back on it. Like I said, everything sucks in the winter. Everything's stiff and cold. Shitty. Everything's shitty. Negative. Positive. Plug her in. Alright, she's charging. That's a good thing. You're coming with me. So, I'm going to let this charge for a few hours. You can see it is on a quick charge. And it says it's at 100%, but it's not. What it's doing, it's turning on and turning off. It's sort of like a smart charger. So, it's not going to fry your batteries. Which is good. So, now that I got that going, let's go into the bus here. Problem is I wanted to get all the stuff cleaned out, and here I am smacking my boots off because I'm going to be tracking snow right into the bus. I said I was going to get this bus cleaned up, but it didn't happen. Tired, worn out from the trip. We just wanted to get home and, you know, get organized. And this is that 12-volt blanket. It's a good blanket, but it's really not as big as you think it is. It's pretty much a covering, but it does keep you warm. That's a pretty nice blanket. Not bad. I give it a pretty good review. It does the job. It has a timer on it for 30-minute or 45-minute, and then you just hit this button here to restart it when it shuts off. So we'll get that folded up, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that away into the bedroom. Everything has its place around here. So there we go. So I also have outlets back here for that blanket, so that makes it nice. And my shower curtain is a mess. It's on the ground, shit everywhere. This is terrible. Trust me, people, you'll never see my bus this bad off again. This is not me. These stupid, I hate these stupid rods. Everything sucks in the winter. Everything's cold, nothing wants to move, like my hands. Nothing wants to cooperate. Ah, man. Terrible. It's not good seeing the bus all dirty and trash like this. I don't like it. Not happy. Oh, I hate these stupid shower curtain rod rings too. These things suck. We're getting there. Getting there. I should put this on fast forward. You know, don't want to drag this out too long. But my hands ain't working. It's cold. Hopefully the wrinkles will come out as it warms up. I mean, that's all you can do. My cowboy hat, and put that in there. These two pillows are for the bench up here. This blanket here can get wrapped up, folded up. It's not disgustingly horrible in here, but it is a mess. I gotta pull all those bed sheets and get them in the laundry. After 2 weeks of sleeping in there, you know, it's time to wash the bed sheets. I gotta straighten out this bench. Got so much to do. It's cold. Oh, I did want to show you something over here. So we picked up refrigerator magnets for everywhere we were. So we got California, Arizona, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Texas, Arkansas. We even got one there for Hollywood. And there's Kentucky and Tennessee. We didn't get an Ohio one because, we can get one of them anywhere. Let's see, right now on the bus it is 32 degrees, right at freezing. 60% humidity. But, hey, everything's good. I'm going to get all this shit cleaned up. Like I said, I got everything emptied out in the pantry. The refrigerator and freezer are empty. We're good to go. Let's do a little story time. Alright, I'm already like 10 minutes into a video of pretty much nothing. But we come back, and you know, around here, if your car sits for a couple weeks, if it's got an older battery, it's probably not going to start. So before I fire the car up, I'll get the fluids and all that checked. Today I'm going to get all this cleaned up like I said I was on the last video I made, and we're going to get everything wiped down. I already pulled the 2 smaller rugs. I'm going to get this rug vacuumed. We're going to hand scrub the floors, wipe everything down, make it look new again. We had a wonderful vacation. I can do a quick recap for you guys. Let's see if I can do this in under 10 minutes. We left here on Saturday after I got off work around noonish. I think we hit the road around 2 o'clock. We made it into Columbus, and the snow started flying. The roads were getting bad. I got a bunch of pictures of this stuff. I might do another recap video with the pictures. And, man, the snow got bad. I got to meet Christopher from Schoolie.net. And I showed you on the first or second video of the series that he bumped my horsepower. And it made a major improvement. The snow was so bad in Columbus, it was like 7 to 8 inches of snow. After we left Chris, it was bad. And once we got out of the snow, it turned into ice near Cincinnati. But the area of the ice wasn't as big as the area of the snow, because eventually the ice turned into rain by the time we hit, I think it was Louisville, Kentucky, where we settled down the first night. That first night we woke up, it was freezing cold. I didn't break out the propane portable heater. We just kind of were tired. We slept, and we woke up early because we were cold and said, hey, let's go get showered, cleaned up, and hit the road. So that's what we did. And we made it all the way about Little Rock, Arkansas. After Arkansas, we went through the Oklahoma, the panhandle of Texas. And we actually hauled ass from Little Rock all the way to Albuquerque on that third day of the driving. And that was a pretty good haul. We got to see some friends in Albuquerque we haven't seen in a while. So that was kind of nice. What else the hell happened? After Albuquerque, we made it to Quartzsite the next day. We got to Quartzsite that night, Tuesday night. Instead of going right to Schoolie-Palooza, we decided let's just go ahead and stay the night here at the Loves. We stayed at truck stops the whole time. There's shower facility, laundry facility, bathroom facilities, dump stations. If you need water, they have water. And that morning, Wednesday morning, we woke up bright and early, made it to Schoolie-Palooza. We got set up in a nice little spot. I even got the awning and everything out. It was a beautiful 71-degree day. Sun shining. Everything was wet because it rained, I guess, really bad the day before, but it wasn't a problem. It was sunny the day I was there, and that's all that mattered. When I was there, I was guessing about 60-plus buses. By the time I got ready to leave that night, the host said there was 73 buses. But what I'm reading now is close to more like 100 after all said and done through the whole week of Schoolie-Palooza. I got lots of pictures of buses. I got to see the insides of a lot of them. Some very beautiful builds out there. And, you know, some of them are just basic. A lot of the builds were just, you know, pull the seats out and put a bed in, put a little area here and there. And they're, you know, they're a ongoing project. So even mine, even though you think it's done, it's not. It's still an ongoing project. So I only stayed at Schoolie-Palooza for one day. The reason was I had a lot of stuff to cram into my 2-week schedule. So that next morning, first thing in the morning, boom, we headed out, made it to California. As soon as we crossed into the border, all traffic had to come to a stop, and there was a border inspection station at California. Fortunately for us, the lady that was there just kind of waved us right through, so that we didn't have to even stop for more than 5 seconds. Other vehicles, I seen they were searching and stuff. I didn't have nothing to worry about. And we made it into my wife's old stomping grounds in Palm Springs. Palm Springs was beautiful. I thought Palm Springs was absolutely gorgeous. Very clean, very nice tourist city. Lots of locals, good restaurants, souvenir shops, anything you could ask for down there. It was absolutely beautiful. We parked the bus right on the strip there in Palm Springs. I got some really nice pictures I'll share with you on a picture recap. It was absolutely gorgeous. And we went to the souvenir shops and we got lunch. And then, boom, hit the road. And we made it into Anaheim, California that night. We tried to get a hotel room, but the problem was every hotel in that general area didn't have parking lots. They had parking garages. We thought we'd get a hotel that, like, let's break up the action a little bit. Let's get a hotel, a little bit more room to stretch and stuff like that, and then we'll stay at the RV park. But we couldn't find a hotel that would let us park the bus. I was getting leery about leaving my bus somewhere, even though I can lock the doors. I didn't want to leave it somewhere without me being there. So we said, hell with it, let's go right to the RV park. So we pulled into Anaheim RV park. They got us booked in for 5 days. It was awesome. It was a nice park. We had no problem with the bus being accepted into the park. I think the problem is first impressions are everything. I mean, if your bus looks like it came from Woodstock and you want to get into an RV park, you might have a little bit of issues, because reality is first impressions mean everything. So that's a little tidbit on that. But anyway, California was beautiful. A lot of the stuff that I enjoyed involved less population. First place we went, the first day, was the beaches. We went to Huntington Beach, and then we went to Newport Beach. I think, not Newport. No, Huntington Beach. Yeah, Newport Beach. We went to Huntington Beach first, and it was more of a tourist thing. There was a big pier there, a big walkway. Really nice. We ate at that restaurant there at the end of the pier. I think it was called Rosie's or something like that. Somebody correct me in the comments. It's a nice restaurant. Had like a 50s theme to it. It was pretty cool. Had some good food there, and then we headed back to the rental car and shot over to Huntington Beach. Or, I'm sorry, Newport Beach. Newport Beach was awesome. It was like a local thing. It was more intimate. All the locals were there, plus your tourists and sightseers and so forth. It was pretty cool. There's a lot of homeless people, a lot of beggars down in that area. I mean, not just the beaches, but the following day after that, we took the rental car into L.A. L.A. traffic is the worst thing you ever want to experience. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, I'm glad we took the rental car and not the bus, because you're getting on the highway, and we're talking 6-7 lanes of traffic going 80 miles an hour. Cars passing you left, right. When you try to move over and you think your lane's clear, there's someone coming over. Fortunately, that Hyundai had that little warning in the mirrors to let you know when somebody was in your blind spot. And that thing actually went off like 5 times when I tried to change lanes, because, frankly, I'm not used to the traffic. You better hope your brakes are good, too. I tell you what, you'd be cruising 80 miles an hour and all of a sudden, dead stop, the whole highway. It's like, okay, and I'm looking on my GPS, it's like, okay, I got 20 miles to go to my destination, and it says it's going to take me 50 minutes? What? I guess so, with the heavy traffic. Got down into L.A., the old lady got her hair done at Works of Art Hair Salon. The guy's name was Art, nice guy. She loved her haircut. While she was doing that, I was around Hollywood Boulevard right there, taking pictures, and lots of homeless, lots of beggars. We left Los Angeles, and Art told us, go up to the observatory up on top of the hill. It'll be worth your time. And we did. It was crowded. I mean, there was a line of cars going all the way up the mountain, but once we got up to the top, man, you could see all of Los Angeles. You could see Hollywood, the Hollywood sign. Beautiful. So we got out of there and said, let's drive down through Hollywood. So we drove down through Hollywood. Yeah. It's not what you think it is. It's pretty dated. And but after we left Hollywood, we went into Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills is beautiful. I mean, there's beautiful houses, beautiful mansions, beautiful cars, people driving Lamborghinis and Porsches and, Bentleys and Teslas. But, there ain't nowhere to open them up, with the traffic. So, there were tour vans going around with the tops cut off and people sitting on the tour of the houses of the stars. And the wife was all, this star lives here. And that, I really don't care about the stars and their homes. Not me. I think the most beautiful parts of California that I've seen had less population. And it was all right. Beverly Hills, it was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. So we came out of Beverly Hills, came home right here to the bus. And the next day we went and visited family in Placentia, California. And the old lady's wife, my wife's aunt lives there. and we got to see her. They had a nice backyard where you could open the sliding door, and the whole backyard was walled in. We let the dogs run. They reconnected. They were best friends again. It was awesome. Later that day, we came back, and we all went for dinner. And she invited other family members that my wife hasn't seen in a long time. And we had a great discussion at dinner and had a great time sharing stories and so forth. So that was awesome. And then the next day after that was Monday. Monday at the RV park was chill day. No more running, no more driving around. We're just going to chill. And what was nice is the aunt... Oh, I got company. Anyway, I'm going to have to, like, sort of speed up this process. I got company. Chill day. Her aunt and boyfriend came over to the bus at the RV park, which was pretty cool. We got to see the bus. They hung out for 3 or 4 hours. We had steak dinner. We cooked outside. I got one of those Coleman 2-burner propane stoves. We got some steaks on a flat iron grill, and man, was it awesome. And after that, took the rental car back Tuesday, started heading home. You seen Joshua Tree on a previous video. That beautiful rest area in Benson, Texas. Once we crossed into Arkansas, everything got better and nicer. Boom, we made it home safe and sound. It was like 5,400 miles on this bus. Not one problem. Very happy. So like I said, I'm going to do another recap video with the pictures and share them with you because I got a lot of pictures. And I told you guys I'm also going to do a couple more different series. I thought about doing a, schoolie build series on my opinion on what you should do if you're going to build a schoolie. You can take what I say and use it or not. Don't care. And I'm also going to do a review series on all the products that I have in my bus that have been working for me so far. So I want you guys to hang in there. I'll get you some better videos here down the road. So we'll see you next time.